What's up, Chocolate Thunder? Appreciate you tapping into the stream. Good, I'm just taking a quick smoke break from hitting my YouTube videos. That's what's up, man. I'm about to subscribe to your YouTube channel. Um, Make sure you subscribe to mine too, man. It's God Level Genius. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing absolutely great. What's your video about, man? I'm just over here writing, man. Working on some material. What you use to create those compilations? It's funny you said that because I had said in the end of the year I want to put like a compilation of me like having spoofs of when I was trying to make a video and messed up, because I think it'd be funny to put on my TikTok. But I don't even know how to do that stuff, man. Like I don't know how to like put it all together. I don't know how to edit or nothing. Cause usually I just record and just press upload. Nice, what are you writing? Oh yeah, man, I'm working on a book, man. Been working on it for years, man. So every time you see me do like an ASMR, that's what I'm working on. I know sometimes people came in the stream and it was like, man, you just typing like making noise. I'm like, nah, fool, I'm writing. I just don't have the camera showing the material I use for more Wondershare. Okay, let me take a screenshot of that. I'm about to look into it. That sounds tough. Oh, it's called Streamers Gone Wild. For sure. Alright, I'm gonna most definitely look it up later on today. Man, you ain't been in here in a long time, man. I can't figure out what's the right time for me to go live, because I don't never see people. Even when I'm playing a video game, it's like I don't never have anybody in the chat, man. Oh, what my book is about? So, I'm basically just telling a story about um, this guy is gonna narrate uh, his struggles with trying to become like a hip hop star in this group that he's in. But it's like turmoil amongst the crew. But the guy narrating the story is is the youngest in the group or whatever. Have you tried changing the category to just chatting? Nah. What you mean, like when I'm playing a video game or when I'm doing ASMR? Cause when I'm doing ASMR, man, people, I don't know why I work like that. It's like that's when everybody come in here talking. But I'm really not trying to talk. But I ain't no asshole, so I'm gonna speak. You know what I'm saying? But if I was trying to, when I'm playing a video game, that's when I'm really just trying to chat with people. But motherfuckers don't ever pop up. I don't get it. It's weird. It's like if I do the video game, don't nobody come, or if they do, they don't say nothing. But if I'm in here trying to work on some material and write, everybody want to talk. I don't know why my life works like that, man. Can't make this shit up, bro. Cause then if I don't say nothing, motherfucker just unsubscribe. Like, damn, this nigga's an asshole. Man, one time it was a dude came in here and he was like, man, freestyle. I'm like, nigga, no. I'm in here trying to write. He was like, fuck you, man. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Like all these raps I got on out, on the internet, and you want to ask me to rap while I'm writing. Crazy. But I think I'm gonna just start making it chatting or whatever, and then see what happens. Shit, mind blowing, man. I be wondering why this kind of shit always happen to me. It's like whatever I label something, the complete opposite happens. I know, man. It just it just made me look crazy because you was like, why not just make it just chatting? And I'm just like, bruh, because when I do fucking chatting, don't nobody want to chat. And I bet the real ASMRs, when they pull up, they be like, man, this nigga loud as hell. I can't even relax. I'm like, damn. But like they say, man, that's just how the cookies crumble sometimes. Man, how many subscribers you got on your YouTube channel? I better wait a few seconds. I know how this shit go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1,800. Damn. Oh, you doing your thing on there. Man, I got like, shit, how many do I got? Hold on, let me look my shit up. You getting paid off of there yet? Hold on, let me see how many I got. Oh man, that's some bullshit. I done lost 2 subscribers. Man, fuck all y'all niggas, man. I got 1708. I'm trying to get my watch hours up though, man. It's so messed up, man. Everything's rigged. I remember when all you needed was like 1,000 subscribers to start getting paid, and they saying you gotta have 4,000 watch hours or some shit along with it, and then they say you can have now 500 subscribers. It's like, bro, am I cursed? Why everything always get harder when I'm into it? Pause. YouTube won't monetize me for reusing content. Wow, that's crazy. Vlad TV do that every day. That's part of his business model. Like, what he put out like 30 clips a day, and like over half of them, over half of the videos is just videos like flashbacks. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to get my watch hours up, but see what I'm doing on YouTube, man, it's like a combination of multiple things. I know they be saying you gotta have a niche, but it's like, bruh, it be so much I be having on my mind. I like talking about sports, like life lessons that I, went through. And then I be giving like, I talk about like what's going on sometimes in pop culture. But a lot of my content really be about sports. And then I talk about my music and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's really just a lifestyle blog for me. But it's honestly fun, man, because although I would love to be getting paid, I think eventually I am. But it's fun to see like the journey and everything that I've documented. Because, for example, yesterday, bruh, hear me out. This is gonna sound crazy. I know you're gonna be like, what this got to do with anything? But the Taco Bell down here where I stay, a dude went like berserk at the Taco Bell. Like he went crazy through the cash register at like one of the employees. But 2 years ago, I complained about that same Taco Bell because I went to go see some movie. I forgot what it was. But it was Black Panther 2. Man, when I went to the Taco Bell, the employees were so ghetto, man. And I had said in the video, I'm like, man, y'all better stay away from that Taco Bell. And I was like, somebody gonna come up in there and go crazy one day. 2 years later, boom, it happened. I called it. And I said that's one of the reasons why I like YouTube, is because, things like that make me realize, like, that's why I had to start making videos, because I'm known to say stuff and people be like, dang, you always be calling stuff, or they'll say like, you got great discernment. But I knew it, man, and I saw on TikTok the video had spiked up, and I was like, dang, I wonder why people looking at this old video. And then I turned on the news that evening. First thing came up that was like, man goes berserk at Taco Bell. And I'm like, wow. So what happened was the girl must have looked up that Taco Bell on TikTok, trying to, see anybody make a video about the white dude that went berserk, came across my video from 2 years ago where I had said, oh, somebody gonna come up in here and wreck shop one day, because y'all be playing. And boom, it happened. You are a prophet. I wouldn't say I'm a prophet. I'm going to just say God blessed me with a high discernment. You know what I'm saying? Same thing in my raps, man. Like, if you listen to my raps, bro, I be calling stuff, like, it was a song I made called Love Me. You know what I'm saying? It was about the parallels of love and hatred, how people can hate you so much, but they really like in love with you. And then the people that love you end up hating you so much because of, I don't know how to explain like how somebody love you so much, but they hate you. But man, some of them same people that love that song, they hate me now. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like they hate me, but they love me at the same time, if that makes sense. So, that's what I like about my YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, I can go back and then, people, over time, they'll be able to see like, oh, nah, dude was on to something because he said this, you know what I'm saying? And da-da-da-da-da. So that's one of the pros I like about it. But hey, if but when I start getting paid though, that's gonna make this stuff way more fun because but I know it take time because it's a guy I know. I went through his YouTube and it was some years, man, before he started getting revenue. Love is hate just with a better marketing strategy. Damn, that's a bar. Oh snap! I like that. Hey you, hey you snap. Where you get that from? I know you got that from somebody. For real, that's tough. Love is hate just with a better marketing strategy. Damn, I'm gonna be thinking about that shit all day. I'm actually gonna text it to somebody, you know what I'm saying? As soon as they piss me off. You got it copywritten? I ain't say I was gonna steal it. I was just saying, that's. tough. That's one thing about being a rapper, man, that irks my brain. I hate when I hear shit and I know I should have thought of it first. It's like, come on, dog. You was supposed to think of that. There's no way. There's no way you ain't think of that. I be hearing a lot of lines like that, man. When people be rhyming, I be like, dog, that was so simple. Why didn't you think of that? Like when Wayne said real G's move in silence like lasagna, I'm like, come on, bruh. And I remember so many people didn't even know what that meant. Like when they first heard it, I'm like, that was so easy to me. I'm like, dang, I should have thought of that. But that's why stillness is important, man. I be trying to work on like just being still so I can like really think. I think that's one of the biggest like hacks in life, mindfulness. If you read between the lines, man, that's the secret. Like even in the Matrix, that was the superpower. Um, they also move in silence like a fart. Yeah, you could have kept that one. I ain't gonna hold you. But in the movie The Matrix, man, that was like the superpower, man, being able to slow everything down. And Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, like they all said the game got slowed down to them, like when they was hitting them game winning shots. It looked fast to us, but it was very slow. So I was thinking like, dang, maybe that's what some of them artists do when they creating them Picasso type masterpieces, whether they painting or rhyming or playing an instrument. Maybe that's the same thing they go through. I know like when I perform, man, rapping, I don't even be remembering what happened until afterwards. That's why I gotta like rewatch it. But like in the heat of the moment, I'm not even able to recall what's happening. And that be bothering me. I'm like, damn, I don't even remember this shit. I be looking at old clips of me performing. I'm like, damn, I don't even remember doing that. The nigga said laughing my ass off. Nah, for real, it be like that. Do you have a music page? Yeah, for sure. You can just type James VirGodo everywhere. Hold on, let me put it in the chat. How you do this? Oh snap! I hope I don't exit out of here. Dang, what I just do? Dang, what I just do? Dang, what I just do? Hold on, be patient with a brother. I'm not used to. There we go. Type that everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm on SoundCloud, Apple, Spotify, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? James VirGodo everywhere. God Level Genius is the brand. It started off as like I wanted it to be a record label, but it just turned into a brand. We got merchandise. I got sunglasses. Well, I got the beanie on right now. You know what I'm saying? Got little jeans. You always see me repping. But James VirGodo is the artist. Got little jeans is the brand. So that's basically just the empire. Hey man, Chocolate Thunder, you need to be on my TikTok, man. Because when I go live, I need somebody like you, man, in the chat. TikTok be going crazy though, bro. Like with those lives. I gotta start going live on them. Is one of your songs 92 Thesis? Oh yeah, for sure. Shit show, yeah, 92 Thesis. Yo, so 92 Thesis, give you a quick backstory. That was basically like the summer. I tried to like summarize my life. I was inspired by Thomas Paine. I thought of that song, man, when I was in college, because this dude named Thomas Paine, he put out this thing called like the 95 Thesis. And it was just so profound. Like, he was just calling people out. Nah, it wasn't Thomas Paine. It was Martin Luther. Yeah, that's what it was. It was just a proposition written by Martin Luther or whatever. It was something we were talking about in school, man. I got inspired by that, man, and I call mine 92 Thesis. And I talk about like my uncle, man. He was stealing from my mom's because she lived in a trailer. He used to break in the trailer, man, and steal from her. He handicapped now. He lived next door. He in a wheelchair. But I talked about that. Then I talked about how my mom raised all my cousins. And they turned out to be some suckers. And then I addressed like my grandma, because she was one of my biggest haters. Now check this out. At the end of the record, that's my mama talking. Like, she don't even know that she on this song. And I never forget the day, like I went to go visit this lady on my 25th birthday, man. Her name, Miss Josephine. She was like my Head Start teacher. She was like a grandma to me. And I went to go see her, man. That was the last time I saw her. She ended up passing away. God bless the dead. But man, we was having this real like thought-provoking conversation, and I could just tell it was headed somewhere. I knew it was gonna go somewhere deep. So I recorded my mom, man, and it was basically like a monologue, man. She was telling so much stuff. But that segment on the song 92 Thesis where she talking about her mom, and her mom told her she wasn't gonna never be able to like have a house and live on her own. And my mama was like, man, I'll live in a cardboard box before I come back here. Man, that was some gangster shit. Swear to God. My mom, man, they better be glad my mama ain't getting into ministry and all that, man. She would have been bigger than TD Jakes. You will see, man, when you listen to the song. But yeah, that was just a backstory. It's a deep ass song, man, for real. I mean, I just start off the rip telling my story, like how I was born in a yellow trailer, you know. And we moved in the house in the 9th grade, like the house we in right now. My mom's one of my biggest inspiration when it comes to like manifestation and just believing in God, because for years she talked about how she was gonna have a house. But because she lived in a trailer, and the way she struggled, you know, nobody wanted to believe she'd be in a house. And she ended up, you know what I'm saying? God put the right people in her life and introduced her to this program called NACA. And she ended up building this house, man. And it's been such a blessing in my life because, you know, creatively I'm able to do better than I was in a trailer. So that's what that whole song about, man. It's real personal. And my mama don't even know like she on the song, you know. It don't even matter, but I get a lot of great feedback when people, especially after they meet my mama, they be like, dang, bro, like, you summarized her perfectly. So it kind of just let me know, like, whatever God got planned for me, I know it's going to be amazing because, you know, I listen to that song and think about how she wasn't, you know, according to people, she wasn't supposed to live in the house, and she ended up doing it, you know. So, yeah, you can do anything, man, when you put God first. Can I use it on streamers in my video? Hell yeah! I mean, I'm glad you asked, but hell yeah, I love that. That'll be a great look. Just let me know when you know when it's up, so I can see it and repost it as well. So you actually like the song? You done listen to it? I ain't even know you listen yet. Yeah, man, like. Yeah, man. Also, man, I got a song license on this show called P Valley on Stars Network. It's called Down in the Valley. My song Mississippi Blues got licensed. They reached out to me 2 years ago to and said they wanted to put the song on the show, which was a huge blessing because I don't even know how they got in contact with me because I didn't shoot a music video for it or nothing. So that just lets you know, like, good music does spread. So the fact that you'll want to put it in a video. I also had my music in some independent films too. Now I don't be gassing stuff up like it's bigger than what it is. Like I was in the fucking IMAX theater. Nah, this is some straight up independent stuff. As a matter of fact, that movie is a short film. It's on YouTube. They did that girl dirty though. They roasted her, man, for her performance, man. But that's another story. But I met this woman, man, at this event, and we were just having a conversation. What's so crazy? She didn't even know I played football with her cousin, but I didn't even say nothing. But when she found out I rap, she was like, send me some of your music. Sent her some of the music. Man, she hit me up on Facebook and said she wanted to put my music in her film. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. You for real? And she was like, hell yeah. So that was like my first introduction to, and that's something I always wanted. Now the next goal is I want my music license in a video game. That's like, cause I love playing a video game. That's the only reason why I'm on Twitch. Cause I be gaming. So if I could pick, man, I wish I could been in that GTA 6, man. I have no idea how to get in contact with them people. So I don't know how it's gonna happen, but one day I'm gonna have my music in a video game. That's gonna be a dream come true. Cause I remember discovering a lot of musicians off of video games. Nah, man, absolutely not. And hopefully you're not the last, man. I hope somebody watch your video and Shazam it and discover it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, people, do not sleep on that Shazam. Shazam is an extremely dope app. Man, I be finding so much music off of there. And I be like, man, I pray somebody discover me. Well, I think my song did get Shazammed a few times off of P Valley, but nobody reached out and was like, hey man. And then, bruh, speaking of music, I was offered to perform at this birthday party last night. I gotta call my cousin, matter of fact, this afternoon to tell him about that. This lady, man, in Atlanta having her 50th birthday party. And that's how she discovered me through IG, through my music. And she invited me to come perform. So I gotta hit her up. Dang, I just thought about, man, blessings is overflowing, bruh. Just today, you gonna put a song in your video. And then last night, I got that invitation to the party to perform it. But I gotta see if I'm gonna do it. Because I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it or not. Because that's gonna be in August. But man, you see you got action. Man, trying to, man. I could be doing way more. Man, I was watching this interview, man, last night of this artist named Alan Stone. He was talking about how he been on the road for like 15 years. That's always what I wanted to do. I always wanted to just connect with the people, man, with this music, bro. Like, going to different cities and just experiencing their culture, seeing what their food tastes like. Pause. Man, this is one rapper I know, man. Dude, dude been on the road so much, man. They use his merch and put it like in like a Hall of Fame wall or something, like his hat. I said, bro, that's tough. That's goals right there. Like, that's what I want to see happen with this God Level Genius merch, man. Oh, if you ever come to Jackson, Mississippi, you'll see like the God Level Genius on some murals. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let these numbers fool y'all with these followers, man. I'm outside, baby. For real. But nah. But that's a huge milestone too. Like seeing the God Level Genius on the wall on some murals, but I always want to see like the merchandise really be, valued on that same type of time. I'm like, dang, bro, they got your hat on the wall. That's tough. I'm in Cali. Oh shit. That's what's up. Man, listen. First of all, I made a song called California Dreaming. Let's just get that out the way. Man, that song was so California. They think I'm from there. I'm like, hell no, I ain't never even been to Cali. But I've been to New York. My uncle stay in California. Well, I got a lot of relatives in Cali, honestly. But my uncle, man, he like what's the dude name? Uncle Phil? Yeah, he the Uncle Phil of the family. Like, bro got a whole elevator in his crib. Man, he sent me something because he disabled. He wanted me to install all these cameras on my phone. I said that wrong. I'm so sorry. He wanted me to install this app because he got all these cameras in his crib so I can like keep an eye on them. But, in case of an emergency or something like that. But yeah, man, he stay in Los Angeles. Now, my dream home I'm going to build is going to be in San Diego. I thought I wanted to live in Los Angeles, but I'm like, nah, man, that traffic too crazy. And it just be too much weird stuff, man, in Los Angeles, man. Everybody get robbed out there. So you can have all the money and still get robbed in Los Angeles. So I'm like, nah, I'd rather live on the outskirts. And I know San Diego ain't that much better from what I've been hearing. But I don't know. I just always felt connected to San Diego. I don't know how to explain it. One of my partners, he went out there for something, and he was putting my merchandise like on like different establishments, you know what I'm saying, just giving me some promo. And he was just telling me, man, he was like, bruh, I think this is you, man. I think you will love it here. I gotta be somewhere where it's sunny and it ain't no wasps, man. Cause where I stay at, man, it's too many wasps and mosquitoes. I gotta be somewhere where I can wear my sunglasses, man, enjoy that sunlight, and just be around creativity, man. The San Diego Chargers, I used to watch, I used to love watching them with Phillip Rivers, LaDainian and Tomlinson. It was something about them uniforms, man, and that atmosphere that just made me appreciate San Diego, man. I just like how it sound. And then they got a lot of the orderlies, you know what I'm saying? A lot of Vanessa Bryant's, for sure. I grew up in LA. I live about an hour away. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Well, tell me about LA, man. Like, how bad is it? How bad is it as far as like street politics? Because I saw this dude, man, on TikTok, man. It was crazy. Oh, that's a good sign. You said San Diego is a more chill version of LA. I like that. I like that. That's why I want to be there. I want to be chilled. I don't want no smoke. I don't want to be wearing my red glasses and somebody walking up to me. Hey, cuz, where you from? I'm like, come on, dog. I ain't even known that, bro. I said, where you from, cuz? I ain't trying to deal with that. I seen a dude on TikTok. He was super cool. He from Baltimore. Dude moved to LA. Man, that man got pressed at the park, just sitting in the car. That was like, where you from, bro? And he was like, I'm from B-More. And they was just like, you can't be sitting around here at this park. I guess that was a park where the Bloods be or something. And he had drove off. I'm like, man, he was taking his time. I would have hauled ass. I wouldn't know I was outside. I wasn't outside. I guess you was wanting to say you wasn't outside, but wasn't in the streets. No, no, I read it wrong. I wouldn't know. I was outside, but wasn't in the streets. The way they make it sound, you ain't even gotta be um in the streets for them to come to you. I don't know, man, because everywhere people gas stuff up. Because I see a lot of videos about Jackson, Mississippi. That's where I'm from, and I'm just like, bro, it don't really go down like that. You really gotta be like messing with somebody to get messed with. Ain't nobody really just messing with you for real. You know, yeah, it can't be that bad because my uncle been living there for over 30 years. Ain't nothing happened to him, you know what I'm saying? But he is gay though, so that may not be the same for a homosexual. I think he was sure that man was on Seinfeld and shit. So I think he was just with a different type of crowd of LA niggas. But I can't wait to visit it one day. You know, I look forward to seeing. I wish I could have went to LA though back in the early 2000s when the Lakers was winning three-peat championships. R.I.P. to my dog Kobe. Oh, you know how I was telling you? You know how you said I was a prophet or whatever? Peep this. I did a song, bro, called Mamba Mentality. I made it in 2017. I remember this dude on Facebook end up like talking about my song who came across it, and the first thing he said was he checked the date and he saw I made it in 2017. And he was like, he don't even think nobody made a Mamba Mentality, but when Kobe died back in like 2020, you know, everybody got a Mamba Mentality now. And he was just saying like the same thing. He was like, dang, bro, you was a prophet or something like that. But you know, rest in peace to Kobe. That's just what was on my heart, man, at that time. Uh, Kobe, Kobe always been my favorite athlete, and that instrumental was given to me as a birthday gift, right? So when I got the beat, I don't know, man. That's just what came to me, man. That's like, I mean, I wrote it real quick. So usually when I can write something that fast, I know like, oh, that's just God working through me. So yeah, man, Mamba Mentality, man. I mean, I don't know everything in the world to say I was the first person to put it out, but somebody said it, not me. The date is the date. You gotta check it, you know. So, but when Kobe died, man, I had people hitting me up like I could have called Kobe and been like, "You straight?" That was like, "Bro, you okay?" I'm like, "Man, it ain't nothing I can do, man. I hate he gone, you know, but I did shed a tear, you know, whatever, because I just couldn't believe it. But I was like, dang. It wasn't till that dude said it. He was like, bruh, this man made Mamba Mentality in 2017, 3 years before Kobe died. I was like, damn, that's crazy. I ain't even put that together until he said it. You gotta check that out though. That's a dope song. Another reason why that song crazy, Mamba Mentality. Um, what's crazy? This is the actual month. A dude that I name dropped in this song, he got murdered, and yeah, I name dropped him in that song. So it's like Mamba Mentality so crazy because two of the dudes I named, I got a line where I was like, Jay Reed, Jay Whips, Jay VirGodo, trilateral offense, and we get buckets often. You know, that was just a whole scheme for the Mamba Mentality because Kobe was in the trilateral offense, with Phil Jackson. But Whips got murdered like 2 years ago, and Josh, his daughter was born on the same day that Kobe's death happened on. You can't make this shit up, bruh. The song powerful, bruh. Like, so now when I listen, I'm like, yo, it's just a lot to unpack here. Cause actually three people died. Kobe died. That's like, now that I think about it, that's like a quadruple entendre. Three people died. Kobe died. Whips died. And Josh's daughter was born on the same day of Kobe's death. So we got like a crazy relationship, you know, with that song, Mamba Mentality. Crazy shit, man. And then the fact that I made the song 3 years before Kobe died. Kobe was still alive when I made it. Then he died 3 years later. So yeah, that's a heavy song, like because when we put that together, we was like, hold on, I never forget Legend birthday because I call her, and that's his daughter's nickname. I call her Legend because she was born on the day of the greatest basketball player in my eyes, Kobe Bryant. So I don't even call her by her government name. I call her Legend. She know she gonna know when talking to her because that's how I address her. Yeah, man. It's something there, bro. I promise you, because it's just not. It's no such thing as a coincidence. Sounds like they're trying to tell you something. Yeah, man. I don't even know how to look into it. Like, I just know it's something about my life, man. It's gonna be something like that's gonna happen. I know it. Like, I just don't know how it's gonna happen, but something. Cause just like how I got on P Valley, I used to always say like I'm gonna be on P Valley. I mean, not P Valley. I'm gonna have my music in a movie and in a video game. And I just got the email one day, and it was so crazy. I almost missed out on it because I didn't even believe it was real. I was like, "Who these niggas?" So I had to Google them, and I'm like, "Oh, they got a building in New York." So I called the number, and I introduced myself and said I was James VirGodo, and they was like, "Oh yeah, we've been trying to get your music license for the song, but you haven't signed a contract." And I'm just like, "Oh, y'all niggas was for real." So I had to get the contract written up and all that. But yeah, man, it's some stuff, man. But when you like, if you people that listen to my music, like, you won't really understand me unless you like really know about, like, you really go into my lyrics, man. I'm just one of them kind of artists. Like, but once you get it, you were gonna be like all the way in. When in doubt, look at a YouTube that explains profits. You got a specific video? Hold on. I'm finna pull it up now. I'm on YouTube. 1 second. All right, I'm back. Nigga got cotton mouth like them pastors. What's the last thing I said? Not at all. I just normally use. Oh, I get it. I was trying to see, was there a specific video? Man, you had me thinking you had something specific, bro. I tell you what, I'ma just say, I'ma type in, how do you know you a prophet? Man, listen. But it is certain books I've read, man. I always say, like, with my nephews and nieces and stuff like that, my friends' kids, I'm not gonna just give them like gifts like, hey, you want an iPad or an Apple Watch. I'm trying to give them the game. I'm trying to give them that real wisdom, that knowledge. It's a book I read, man, called The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard. That's one of the greatest books I ever read. It's something about that book, man. I mean, I reread it like once every year, you know what I mean? But I'm really gonna start reading it like the Bible, like read it at least like every other month, because like the power of the thoughts, man, the power of, just saying something out loud and just planting that seed, you'd be amazed how it can like it can, sow. And there was a specific chapter, man, where he just break down how he gave various examples of people that wanted something so bad and they did certain practices and they was able to get it. Like, this one guy, he wanted this building and he wanted his family's name on the building. So he had to go to sleep and like it was like this drill they had to do where you had to like do your entire day in reverse. Like imagine everything you like. It sound easier said than done. But do you think you could go to bed and be able to start from the beginning to the end and recalculate everything you did? That's what he did. Like super, like I'm talking about super focused. I guess that's a practice, and I've been trying to do that. Well, I've been thinking about trying to do it, but I try to think like, can I really recall my entire day from start to finish? But it was something about that, and he was able to manifest things that he wanted by doing that, going to sleep, you know. But if you want to know more about it, man, look up this book called The Power of Awareness. Powerful book. And I read that a lot while thinking of, well, I used to read it a lot. And I just noticed things in my life, you know. That's why I try my best to think good thoughts, because sometimes, man, my mind be going places and I'm like, I don't want to go there. That's why I don't watch like horror movies. To me, well, there are actually horror stories, but they're not classified as horror films. You know, I think, I guess what I'm trying to say, I'm not into that whole, that type of bullshit, you know what I'm saying, with Stephen King. And that's no disrespect to Stephen King. I think he's a phenomenal writer. There's movies by him I actually like, but I meant like, I don't like watching all that like exorcism type horror films. That's what I'm trying to say. If it's gonna be horror, it need to be real. It need to be like this really went down. But I like to be careful what I introduce my mind to. I like watching stuff. I like watching, you know, like very intelligent type art, you know, when it comes to films and things like that. For example, I'm gonna go see that movie, The Odyssey. I probably said that wrong, but you know what I'm trying to say. The Odyssey, I believe is what it's called. It's been like a lot of promotion for it. But I'm into them type of movies, man. I want to see that. I did see the Michael Jackson movie. I thought they was really tripping with how they kind of I feel like they made Joe Jackson, they dumbed him down. They kind of like, they ain't really show the real Joe Jackson. But the more stories I'm hearing now about Michael Jackson and like his bodyguards, you're like, real scary movies, not fancy. Man, that's what I'm saying, bro. I like when people know what I'm trying to say when I can't articulate it. That's what I was trying to say. I don't like, fantasy. I like the real scary movies. Exactly. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but The Passion of the Christ, that was a scary movie because that was real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real. I ain't trying to look at all this, whatever that stuff these folks be on now. I like real scary movies. But even then, I'm very careful what I introduce myself to. You know what I'm saying? Because when you read that book, The Power of Awareness, you realize like everything like morphs into something. So whatever you playing with, you got to be careful. I was messing with this girl, man, and we got like, I don't know how it happened, bro. It happened so fast. The Jesus movie by Mel Gibson is a scary movie, bruh. Like for real, honestly, bruh, it was people. They said people was passing out in the movie theater. Matter of fact, let me look this up just to make sure I'm not exaggerating. I believe somebody had a heart attack. Didn't someone? Hold on 1 second. Dang, I forgot you spell passion with 2 S's. I was right. I told you. February 25th, 2004, a woman suffered a heart attack during a climatic scene in the film Passion of the Christ. Oh, she died. The Passion of the Christ was so intense for one unfortunate Cinematic gore that she died of a heart attack. Told you. I thought she just passed out. She really died. Hell yeah. On God. This was hold on, let me just so you know I ain't lying. 56-year-old Peggy Law collapsed during the first public showing. Oh dang, it's an ad popped up. Hold on, it was during the time they were crucifying Christ and putting the nails in his hands and feet. Off-duty medical personnel at the theater tried to revive Law, but when she was taken away by an ambulance, she had no pulse, pronounced dead at a nearby hospital. Facts. I told you, man. I told you. And I didn't even know she had a heart attack at first. I remember that story where there was like, somebody did pass out though, but she passed away. Dang, that's a bar. I like that. Somebody passed out, but she passed away. That's how I be coming up with shit. So yeah, that's what I mean when I say that's a real scary movie, like because if you really have, a connection with Jesus Christ to the point where, you believe in him and things like that, if you watch a film like that, you're gonna be connected. That's like if your mom got killed and then you go watch the movie with that they made about him, you could possibly have a heart attack. You'd be more strong. You're more likely to have a heart attack because your emotions are stronger than anybody else's in the theater connected to that person. So that's why I said I'm careful with watching stuff, like that. I don't watch slave movies. I have no interest in it. I don't even think if I was offered a role to play in a slave movie, I don't even think I would play in it. Just simply because I'm not trying to have that energy on me, man. Like, I know what happened. I've read about it. I've seen enough movies. I don't need no more, We got to make some movies about us, whooping their ass. I'll be more likely to do that, but I ain't finna be watching that. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep giving energy to it. So, yeah, that's why, man, that book, it teach you a lot about that. That stuff's serious, man. Now back to that story I was saying about that female, that messed me up because, bro, I was in the best shape of my life. I'm fat right now, but man, a couple years ago, I had lost 100 pounds. My whole day-to-day routine was so different, and this girl, man, was so toxic. She drained the shit out of me, man, to the point, I just got away from everything I was on that made me a better human being. And I still haven't forgave myself. Like, I get so mad because I knew better. But that just showed me how you can get tricked by just your emotions, man. Sometimes your emotions will really mess you up because you ain't thinking logical. But I guess I had to go through that because maybe I'm going to be responsible for saving somebody who I'm going to see myself in. And I'll be like, I know what's going to happen to you and I can help them. Maybe that's why. Or maybe it was meant to happen for me to write in a book because I am going to be a New York best time seller when it's all said and done. I got a lot of stories to tell. So the power of awareness introduced me to day-to-day actions and deeds and how it adds up. Your thoughts, the things you say, the people that you entertain all shape your life, man, positive and negative. So you got to be very, very vital of the decisions you make. But I never really had nobody break it down to me. And I guess that's why they say, man, life is the best teacher for experience, or however they word it. But man, it's crazy, man, when you gotta learn stuff the hard way, man. But I don't beat myself up too bad because some people dead or they in jail and they ain't got time to, change nothing around because they finna face 25 years to life. And then when you dead, I mean, you dead. So I still got time, man, to shape and realign myself to be, who I'm supposed to be. And sometimes I think the best thing for me to do is just probably get on this microphone and live my truth. And also probably just go live, man, and talk to people, man. Uh it's dope, man, to connect. So man, what part of California you in? Like you in Los Angeles or you in like what they call it, Santa Fe? Um where's Sacramento at? Cause I don't man, cause I California got all the damn basketball and sports teams. Like in the NFL, the Rams and the Chargers play in the same arena, don't it? I'm gonna look up there. How do you know you're a prophet? See what they say. She look like she a scammer. I ain't clicking on that. Now you know when they be walking around with them Michael Jackson. Dang Bishop. Y'all them my dogs, man. They be tweaking. Sacramento is north and Los Angeles is south. Okay. Um. Okay. So you in north or south? Dang, she got all the videos about being a prophet. I'm gonna definitely watch that. Oh, you south for sure. So man, what you be doing out there in LA, man? You be on the scene, like shooting videos and stuff with people? I was thinking, man, if I lived in LA, man, I don't want to have to deal with them people where they be trying to like go viral by like, hey man, can I ask you 10 questions? And if you answer them correctly, I'll give you $200. And then they like do a prank on you. Come on, Bishop. Oh shit, it's almost 11 o'clock. They probably want to go outside. I just be chilling, making videos. Oh, I ain't heard this song in so long. I can't play it though, cause I know they that's that copyright infringement. Making videos. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's all I be doing, man. Eventually though, man, I want to have like a talk show. Um, but I hate that word podcast, but I guess that's what it is. But I want like a real, like intelligent, um, like 60 minutes type setting where I can like really talk to people about stuff. I already got a title for it. I'm gonna call it Lights Camera Genius. To play off of the God Level Genius brand. And oh, they got Monica McNutt. That's a fine ass black woman. Lord have mercy. Honestly, I never saw myself getting married because I grew up not seeing marriage work for nobody. Even the people I know married, they was all like doing their own thing. But if God was to bless me with a wife, I would definitely want her to be like a journalist. I like watching the news now, man. Like the news is just so fun to me because I be liking the. I just like seeing like people tell stories because I'm into storytelling. Monica McNutt, who is that? Oh, she's a Hold on, let me show you. She's a sports analyst for like ESPN. Damn, my big ass hands. That's her in the blue. I'm gonna have to watch that later, man. She dope. Hey, I can see why you say that. I can't even lie. I can see why you say that. Um, yeah, I can see why you say that. That's definitely sound like a porn star name. I can't even lie. I don't know why I didn't think of that first. Yeah, and then being on a Breakfast Club, you know they interview anybody now. But nah, she's a sports analyst, man. She's very passionate and she fine as hell. Husband is a very blessed man. Really, all them girls on ESPN fine. I don't even think you can be ugly and get on a platform like that. You gotta look like something, cause they want to goddamn get ratings. Um, but I would definitely that's who I would want to be with, man. I like, cause honestly, man, when I was in college, I didn't know what I was gonna go to school for. All right, man. It was good talking to you, man. Bruh, DM me, man. Whenever you upload that video so I can see it. For real. Just hit me up in the DM because I don't know when the next time I'll catch you in a live stream. All right.